Take a look, say, at the famous deficit. For the financial institutions, they want everybody to focus on the deficit. You get rid of the deficit, it's good for bankers. It's not the problem of the country. The problem of the country is joblessness. And that requires stimulus, not deficit, not austerity. But let's even put that aside. Suppose we buy into the propaganda and say, okay, we're worried about the deficit. Where's it come from? Well, about half the deficit is military spending. You know, the U.S., you all know this, the U.S. spends about as much as the rest of the world combined. It's not for security. As I mentioned, it's harming security. It has other purposes, like the ones that Clinton mentioned. So that's half the deficit. And where's the other half? The other half comes from the completely dysfunctional healthcare system. It's a privatized, unregulated healthcare system. It's an international scandal, has twice the per capita costs or more of comparable countries, some of the worst outcomes, and a huge number of people with no coverage at all. Well, you know, it's not, if our healthcare system was the same as other industrial countries, there would not only not be a deficit, there would be a surplus. Okay? Now, it's not utopian to think that we can radically cut a military system that's dangerous for the world and harmful to us. And it's certainly not utopian to think that we can have a healthcare system like other countries. Now, that's not utopian. But those things aren't discussed. And they're not discussed because of the control of doctrine and debate and discussion by the same narrow concentration of power who's setting these policies.